One. Yes. No.
Go on, good people.
Gang, gang, gang. people. Joel Benjamin 528 aka MC Spookism.
Brother Divine, y'all know what it is, good people. What it do?
Brother Divine.
How y'all doing? How y'all feeling today?
We ain't playing with y'all tonight. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now.
That's a damn fact.
You don't hit the like button, we sending you psychic attacks. You going in like, yeah, nah. I'm bugging.
You get struck. You get struck. You get
smited.
smited.
I'm bugging. I'm wilding. Nah. I'm wilding. Pay attention, people. I'm wilding. Brother Divine about to get that work.
Oh, chill.
Or I'm about to get that work.
Man. Y'all about to get that work.
They're about to get. We all about to get that work.
Y'all see the date too. It's 11/1. What's that equal? 111.
Facts. Crystals to use to counter media psychic programming. A lot of y'all getting fooled out there by Kanye. Y'all don't know Kanye doing something good.
Listen, man.
Keep that same energy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Keep that same energy. Come with it. I'm
just
listening.
saying, bro, because we know what Kanye is. We know what his matter of fact. We know his type better yet.
Ooh, what does that mean?
We know his type.
That sounds spicy.
Yeah.
That
we know
sounds.
his type. We know his type. We know what we see.
What does that mean?
We know what we see puppets on the string. You
oh, come on, man.
We know what we see it. We got eyes. We know.
But you going to say that the media, so you going to tell me the media ain't fabricating certain things and twisting it around?
I mean, they are. And
okay. So you want to have it both ways.
They are, but they made it like that because at the end of the day, they have think tanks about this stuff, people. You know, they sit down.
Don't go there. We already know that.
That's true.
We did shows on that. And we're going to get to that. But we stick with the topic right now.
That is the topic. With
Kanye. Right now.
Listen, they put it. I'm telling you. Like, a lot of these times we get it twisted and we think that, we got somebody fighting in our corner. You know, you get all wrapped up emotionally. Like, yeah, he's for the people. But you have to look at actions. Because actions always speak louder than words.
Pay attention, people.
Always gonna speak louder than words.
Brother actions. Divine with that F-boy sympathy.
I'm just saying. What actions,
pay attention.
What actions is this man taking to not better his own reality, but the reality of others?
Yo, you know how you sound like, man?
I sound
you
like
know who you sound
sage,
like? You sound like that hater ass Ebro on Hot 97. You sound like Ebro on Hot 97, bro. Hating on Kanye hard.
Yo, bro, how you gonna say I'm hating? I'm one of Kanye's biggest fans. I'm actually hurt.
Why? Why you hurt?
I'm actually hurt.
Let's go there. Because if you know, no. Let me finish my question. Why are you hurt if you know there's a psychic media programming that is being done even within his situation?
No.
To control. Yes.
He and people like him.
But the media is using it. But the media, Brother Divine, yes. I know you understand the question.
I'm listening to you.
Stop dodging the question. If we know the media is throwing their psychic attacks and changing around a lot of the narrative to make it look like he was this big bad guy and this villain, because let's keep it 100. If the media come out right now and say, oh, Kanye West is doing such a good thing, and all the different media outlets saying the same thing, and they showing people the programming coming in, people saying how great it is, and they only showing social media with it showing how great it is, the people, and I hate to admit it, the people will sway to that direction, the majority.
Yes, the sheeple will. But those who got eyes to see will know that at the end of the day, a lot of these people, such as Kanye West, such as the Nicki Minaj's, these are people that I looked up to when I was growing up. Like, because I know a lot of y'all know that Kanye, like, if you like me, a real Kanye fan, you know Kanye fan from, you've been a Kanye fan since the high school dropout. You know what I'm saying? Since he came out with Jesus Walks.
I was only feeling certain songs.
You know what I mean? Those type of songs.
I like these type of songs he coming with now.
And when you listen to his music back then, you seen where his mind was. You know what I'm saying? Since when Kanye made a track that hit like that?
You hating?
No, I'm not
hating. No, you hating. And you better not let me catch you wearing them Yeezys. You hating? Nah, you hating. You hating now.
I was thinking about getting pant. Let me stop.
Dominic Buffoon, salute to you. See, I like that. You see how it's blocking us out? That's that super chat. I like that.
Shout out Damo. Shout out to the international. Shout out to every domestic.
Oh damn, that's so rude of us. Facts. Salute to the international audience.
Everybody.
Salute to the domestic audience. So back to the matter at hand. So if you know the media is doing this, don't the people need certain solutions just to see it? Because I hear what you're saying with Kanye. I got you. You ain't getting the work yet. You ain't getting that work yet. And the audience ain't getting that work yet. And I'm not getting that work yet. So let's keep it civil for right now. Because I'm about to go to war with you in a second on this one. We understand the media is doing this. And Trump constantly saying fake news. Fake news. Which is correct. The news is fake. Because when he do something freeing certain black people or Jack Johnson.
I heard.
Yeah. Talk about that.
I mean, again.
Why the media ain't blow that up? And that's a big thing that a lot of black people wanted to happen. Obama didn't do it. Not that I'm defending Trump, but put the facts where it is.
Closely.
No. Y'all hear Cooker the Rob in the background? You hear Cooker the Rob in the background?
I'm not going. Listen.
No, don't run.
Go ahead.
Johnson, the boxer.
Okay. Again.
Why the media didn't blow that up?
Listen, again, because there was media coverage about it.
Not big time.
It wasn't big time media.
Okay.
Right?
Thank
you. But
again, thank you.
It's like this. You got to think about these things as chess, even like war games, right?
Battleship and all
Battleship. Yeah. You got Kanye West, who's been coming under heavy fire from the melanated community. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because a lot of melanated people feel like they helped him to get where he is as far as being original fans, blase and blase.
I feel
right.
You. Keep going.
So we know all of those things. So what you have here is when you see someone, starting to appease a specific type of group of people and start doing certain actions to appease a certain group of individuals, you see that they're trying to take, it's almost like a pacifier. Oh, I hear them crying. Listen, I just freed this black dude. Look at me. I'm for y'all.
You believe that's what's being done?
Listen,
and even if that's being done, no. Let's play devil's advocate. That is the case. That's being done. Isn't that still a W for us?
Is it a W?
What about with him and the marijuana? Trump, what he's looking to do with the marijuana? Isn't that a W for us?
It's a W. Let's put it like this, right? These things, right, that these quote unquote people have our best interests in mind. All right, let's talk about the marijuana for a second, right? You think when they start opening up big time marijuana dispensaries, who you think is going to be running those things? People who look like me and you? Or is it going to be people who don't look like us? Just like how they do our gold, our diamonds, because I'm heavy in the minerals, they monopolize certain industries. So they do not want to let you in. And they're going to do the same thing with the weed. They do it with everything. What?
Now, back up. I'm in total agreement. With you. But whose fault is that?
Of course it's our fault.
Thank you.
Of course.
As long as you could admit that,
of course it's the people's
we
fault.
On the same page. Because ain't no way in hell they could do that what you said.
But what does the Bible say, as I was taught? What does the Bible say? People shall perish, right?
For lack of knowledge.
For lack of knowledge.
But you got a lot of people that got the knowledge and they still turn around.
But these people are harboring the knowledge. But let's go back to the point is how...
Wait, harboring? Nah, I'm not talking about those type of people.
No. Listen to the point real quick. I'm talking about people who harness this knowledge, this power, and they then, like what we talking about the media, and then they use it against you. You get what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. These people who are in the knowing, these people who have studied ancient scrolls, studied ancient forms of arts, you know what I'm saying, and spiritual systems. These people, they have gotten and they had access. Because when you look at a lot of these major corporations, a lot of them are ran by these same ancient families who done robbed and pillaged the whole world. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Seriously.
Okay.
So we have to really understand the root of a lot.
The root, you say?
Yes, the root. Because how is media so able to psychically program you? You got to ask yourself, where did they get the knowledge from?
But you know what media means.
Yes.
Okay. So we don't need to get into
the
history.
Let's tell people what. Yes, they gotta know.
Okay, go ahead. You got it.
All right. As my brother actually explained. Hold on, bro. Medea, which is that Greek or Roman? Greek, right? Which is the Greek goddess of confusion. Now that's deep. Just like a lot, Joel and I do things on this a lot. Especially they like to do their Greek goddess for a lot of these things, like
they love the Greek goddesses,
Hermes. You know what I'm saying? We can go down the list.
For them, the white woman is God. They love the Greek goddesses. They love the Greek goddesses. So go ahead.
When we talk about the Greek goddess Medea, as my brother explained to us today, it means she was the goddess of confusion. She was the goddess of deception. You know what I'm saying? That's mischief, right? So when they literally name their corporations, or they name actually whole ways of life, because the media is a way of life. Remember,
that
it wasn't all TVs wasn't always around.
Believe that.
This is what. Did they have TVs in the 1800s? I highly doubt that.
But they had the media.
You know what I'm saying?
They had that media.
You know what I'm saying?
They had that media.
It's always been a way of life.
But to me, they took it up a notch.
Oh yeah.
This is my thing. They took it because you know the TV is a portal.
Yes.
The phone, everything is portals.
Yes.
They took it to a higher state where they could put subliminal messaging in there. They could flicker the screen to change the rhythmic patterns of your brain waves to fall for it. So now they're deeper into sorcery. They have a stronger set of sorcery. So when I bring up Kanye and I bring up Trump, we understand the difference on what they're doing. But when we get a W instead of always getting L's, why they keep trying to put us in that distraction? Because they're not talking about Black Friday. Black Monday. They're not talking about Wall Street and Black Monday and the amount of money that's being lost and going down the tubes, and that Donald Trump is fighting these other corporations where they're not happy with Trump. And a lot of these corporations are the same ones like NBC, GE. Okay? Stop me when I'm wrong.
I'm listening.
And they're using that to control the wave and the narrative.
So what we have, just like the bro said, now think about this, Joel, which is so interesting. Think about how much, because I like to go back to ancient times. Do you know if they would have seen in like the 1750s,
dead.
If they would have seen you sitting in front of some TV and somebody came on that sucker.
Witchcraft the bomb, you at the stake.
What?
I saw him. He opened a portal, and I saw the people interacting with him.
Yo, you have on you up. First of all, you call somebody, hello, and you speaking to somebody over there. What?
Yeah, it would have been problems.
So, when we say certain things are witchcraft, like these it's a form of witchcraft or a form of sorcery or a form of energy work, or for lack of words, magic, as some, you know what I'm saying, for the simple mind, right? This is how.
Salute to Jules. Salute to Jules on the super chat.
Give thanks. This is how they're able to program us, because these people. You ever seen that? I know a lot of y'all seen that movie Get Out.
Oh, they seen Get Out.
I know y'all seen Get Out. Now, again, we're dealing with alchemists. We're dealing with people who have studied certain things that have been hidden from us. Let's go back to we was talking about the Vatican, right, man? We was talking about,
yes, sir.
And there's certain information.
You know what? Let's start from the beginning with that.
Yeah.
So basically, we were saying about with Trump, right? Correct?
Yes.
And we were saying that the other corporations do not like Trump. They don't like him. People need to realize the corporations don't like Trump at all. Now, Trump is part of the corporation, right?
Yes.
A lot of people is like, well, how come he's able to get away with what it is? And what people don't know.
Shout out Righteous Queen.
Righteous Queen, salute to you. What people don't, thank you for that super chat support. What people don't know is you have somebody called the Gray Pope. I think she tried to send $10, but she had $10.99. People still trying to work out the kinks with the super chat. That's all right. Thank you. We love you for that. Still. All right. So, yeah. You have the Gray Pope.
Yes.
Like I said, the song with Biggie Smalls. In the commission, you asked for permission to hit him. Never like me, even while wifey was with him. It's like, yo, you not going to touch this man, because we have the white pope, gray pope, black popes, the Council of Nicaea, right?
Yep.
And Trump is heavily rooted in that.
All of that.
And for the longest, it's been a war between church and
state.
Church and state, which is the United States. Corporation is considered a state.
Yeah.
A state.
Yeah, that's what a state is.
It's considered a state.
Which is why they always say the U.S. is a part of the Antichrist, because of how they deal with things.
7:30. 7:30. Dot. Salute to you. Thank you for the super chat support.
7:30.
Gang, gang, gang. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, so so you have people like Trump, who's definitely tied into certain things like the Vatican. So a lot of y'all probably don't even know that the Vatican is literally its own island. And it does.
Righteous Queen
again.
Thank you for that. Salute to you.
The Vatican does not have to answer to anyone. No laws. No nothing. Actually, everyone has to answer to the Vatican, right?
Everybody. And I don't think that's stressed enough.
All corners. From all corners of the world. Everybody. From Japan. How you think countries like Japan, right? Who were nuked. I'm talking about you got nuked. Right?
Radiated.
Nuked. They killed how many hundreds of thousands of people when they dropped that?
Microwave.
And a lot of people don't know that Japan was nuked because why they was combating a lot of the injustice that was going on to melanated people in America, and they was trying to side with a lot of melanated people. I ain't gonna go.
No. Go there real quick, because the media. No, because it ties into what you're saying. Go there. It's a sidebar real quick. They had it where the black soldiers that was in the military, when them Japs came and they fight in the war and whatnot,
switch sides.
They would leave. Yo, that's crazy.
They would switch sides.
When you read the journal, they would let the black people live. And this is from people that was in the military on the American side. And they would let them live. Tell them, yo, keep it moving. And kill off the whites. That's known. That's facts.
They had shit that they had.
And the media didn't want that to come out at first.
That's crazy.
And the radio stations, they were broadcasting throughout, while especially during the which was the Second World War, when they were broadcasting through the jungles and stuff. Black man, go home. This is not your war.
Yes.
Black man, go home. Well,
their version of media.
Yeah,
their side of the media.
Their way of because you see in those Asian countries, you wake up to certain dictators' voice as your god. Just, you know what I'm saying? They mind controllers on a whole nother level.
Big ass picture in the square.
You wake up like them dictators is your god.
Ernest J, salute to you. Thank you for that super chat support. But go ahead, continue.
Yeah. So when we got, they was using their media to combat the propaganda that they, was
and it
being
was working
spread. Exactly.
It was working.
They will never tell you about how many melanated brothers switch sides and stay in Japan. You know what I'm saying? Because they was like, yo, we out. Yo, what happened?
Have a bunch of babies walking around with dark skin. And there's a part of Japan that they don't show, where they blacker than me and Brother Divine.
Facts. God.
And their eyes are way more slanted than me and Brother Divine.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
And it got them over there. You got the Mani tribe. The Mani tribe, that's Hebrew. They don't talk about. They refuse to talk about. I'm just saying. So the programming, So the programming is real, people.
Yeah, and they will make you program you to the point where you think something is okay. Why do you think Americans was on board with bombing Japan? Because of the media that they were using to justify it. The same thing that the media that they was using to justify the lynching of people, the same media and backwards thinking that they was justifying to say that we were inferior when they used to do the crone, the study of your skull, and say we had certain things in our skull that made us more docile, X, Y, and Z. This is that media, that propaganda. And if you put... It's just
back up. What you just said there, that's crazy. Because they even put that in the movie Django. Yep. Yeah, I was about to say Django. I was about to say Django. But anyway, they put it in that movie. But the crazy part is, based on what you said, they had a separate, because they've been studying melanin, the cranium, and black people since slavery times. Yes. Dr. Joe Putram put that out. And they have conferences, so they have at least 2 or 3 different type of media. The one for poor people, the one for middle class. If you in this society, you're Masons or whatnot, you down, we're gonna give you this type of knowledge. Then they have the super elite media, where of course that's where everything is out in the open. So they had the one with the craniums. Yep. Where it's like, oh, they're inferior, whatnot. But then the people who was rich and really up there, they was giving them the real information with the medical journals.
Facts. Which is why they hired people like Willie Lynch. It was the elites that hired people like Willie Lynch.
Not how he broke down the psychology.
Not your regular average Joe. And Willie, Willie Lynch.
Not that trailer park.
Yeah, Willie. I forget what was he? Was German? Was he? What was Willie Lynch?
First, they tried to say he didn't exist, which is bull. They tried to say he didn't exist.
He was from, I think, if I'm not mistaken, he was one of them Nazi type of people.
Germans are on it. They study the brain psychology, melanin, the whole anatomy, and frequencies.
Dark magic.
That's why they was dealing with the cranium. Me and Brother Divine already broke out the Order of Saturn.
Told y'all about that.
Continue. That's a whole nother, because we ain't even hit them with part 2, where we get into the media aspect. That's a whole nother pay-per-view live stream, and we gonna break down the Order of Saturn, how they control the media as their footstool, and how they even trying to rise up against the Black Pope.
Facts. And
the Council of Nicaea. Go ahead, you got it.
And it's like this. I'm gonna give you a real good analogy of how they get you, right? Because again, we spoke about what's the brother that studied water, the Japanese dude, Nemoto, right? Yeah, he studied a small science of information. He brought it out there, right?
Who he got it from?
The original Japs that was there, probably.
No.
Who?
A black lady, and he mentioned it in one of his books.
I didn't know that. But of course, it had to be something that
Mona Harris.
You know, okay, I heard that name before.
Mona Harris.
Heard that name before.
And she was the one that was trying to push the Kangen water to America. And she was like, this is what they're using out there in Japan, living so long. And they just telling you one part with the herbs, but they ain't telling you with the water. They wasn't talking about not alkaline water, but alkaline ionized water. And when she came here, and even Dr. Dilbert Blair talked about it, and he was like, yeah, she was murked. Yeah. Because remember, they tried to kill Dr. Dilbert Blair.
A couple times.
And they end up getting his wife.
Family.
His wife ended up dying. You understand?
This stuff is real.
The media controls a lot of stuff, but go ahead. But he learned it from Mona Harris.
Mona Harris. Exactly. So you got people such as him who did certain studies in science, and I'm gonna make it real short, that they know that, you know, everything in your body is about what, 70% water. Right?
Your brain alone is 90%.
90% water. You just got a lot of water in you. Right?
I like how you put that.
You got a whole lot of water in you. And they realize that water captures memory and is also programmable. And they know that's one of the many things that they use against us is the programmable liquids within our body. So now I'm gonna give you an example of
let me get that.
Yeah. Of if you those of y'all that listen to the just pass me. What you say? No, I'm not gonna pick it up. Just pass me. I'm gonna text you. Those of y'all that listen to the radio a lot of y'all probably find yourselves wondering, yo, why do they constantly play the same song over and over and over again? It's like, and even if the first time you heard the song, you hated that to your guts. You was like, this is stupid. I hate it. You done, by the time you done heard it 6 times just cruising, before you know, you done knew all the song, the words to the song. And now you vibing to it. Before you know it, that song becomes your jam. How does that happen? How you could first say in your mind, yo, I hate this. This is garbage. And before you know all the lyrics. That's because your subconscious mind is programming that sound within your body, you know, and your body is taking on the memory, the sound ripples. This is real deep science, people. First
on, to add on to that, when you go into a coma,
yeah,
right, or knocked out, unconscious, anything, the last thing to go is sound, your hearing. The first thing to come back is your hearing. That's why you'll see it's not movies, people. They also show it in real life. The person on the dam, like they're a vegetable in it, and they're like, yo, if you hear me, wiggle your toe 3 times, and they're They can't see. They might not even be able to feel the way they want, but that hearing, sound is very important. Sound is the only powerful stuff that the media have to work against you, because you could close your eyes. You could even cork your ears and be like, oh, I'm not hearing it. Your noise cancellation, whack ass Beats by Dre. Let me not talk about Dre. He might walk up in the shop one day, you know, spend that money, so I'm gonna be good. Anyway, guess what? The sound still vibrates. Just like how it could shatter a glass, that vibration, that sound is touching your body. So even if you don't hear it with these earbuds, guess what? Your cell still hears it, because your body is made up of, they say 75%, but let's go with 85%. But forget just the whole body. The brain, one of the most functioning parts of your body, the motor, your brain alone is 90% water. So if you know sound frequency, the vibration, change the frequency of water, and your brain alone is 90% water, stop listening to the damn trap music, okay? Stop listening to all the fugazi stuff. And if you are, you better have your spiritual, because we're about to get into the crystals on how to block that. Stop listening to the news all the time and put yourself in some different frequency, because you being bombarded regardless if you listen to it or not.
It's just like those of y'all that ever held with guns or shotguns before, or even been around shots fired close to you. You know that
no snitching.
As soon as the gun fires, you could feel the vibration from the shots on your skin instantly. Pop, pop. You could feel the waves.
Your body ripples.
The wave on your skin. You could feel it. You know what I'm saying? Literally. And it's the same thing with music and sound. And it's so simple. How you think somebody could be talking in another room and you hear it in the other room? It's called because sound travels.
Or put the cup. You ever did that? Yeah. You put the cup. You don't hear nothing, but you take that cup.
Yep.
You put your ears by it and by the wall, and you're hearing like everything because the vibration
travels. It moves. You got it, and they study these things. And not only do they study these things, they study the spiritual aspect of it.
Go to the canon.
Which canon? The camera?
The sound canon.
Oh,
when they dispersing the riot.
Oh yeah, they
and they're using sound.
And not only that also uses high frequency microwaves. You feel me?
Which is still sound.
Yeah, they was using micro frequency waves as crowd control because basically it boils the blood within the skin.
Let's go deeper with
Could you imagine that? Your blood boiling?
Let's go deeper. Jeez. Listen why your blood is boiling. This body, see Brother Divine? I'm touching Brother Divine right now. Okay? Now let me tell you something. If you vibrate at a certain amount of hertz or megahertz, megahertz or hertz when it's come to with the vibration, either one. When you're vibrating at that, it could be to the point where I could do like this and my hand go through his hand just like that. You know what movie touched on that, or cartoons touched on that the most, and I was shocked they did it, because this is scientifically proven. You could go look this up, where they take the pencil, vibrate it at a certain hertz with the magnets, always magnets, because the frequency. None of this is really solid. They learned that. They showed Flash and Quicksilver. Flash from DC and Quicksilver able to do that. When nobody could get into it, they be like, y'all could do it. They vibrate. And I remember it was an episode of Justice League, and I'm surprised they dropped the science in there, which they had the damn cube, the boom tube. They had the cube up in there anyway, and Flash would vibrate, and he broke down the science that he changed his molecular structure. So if they would, and again, this is scientifically proven already. Plus, we know about sound breaking glass, but we're going on a higher level. So if that can happen, what is that doing to the human body? Furthermore, what's happening to you when you're around a person that's listening constantly to the negativity? All right? Constantly around chicks that's no good. Constantly around dudes that's no good. That vibration rub off on them, and then you're wondering why you don't have money. You're wondering why stuff is not going good in your life.
Why you never happy.
The pursuit of happiness, right? Why you're never happy is because those same sound frequencies that's vibrating off of that person, along with their auric residue, is staining you. It's changing you up because it's changing your physical structure, so-called physical structure, because you're not using certain crystals. You're not listening to certain frequencies. You're not wearing copper. Pass me that
what?
Copper, the copper necklace. Right there. You'll have stuff like this. That's why Brother Divine deal with copper. Now, Brother Divine, for y'all that don't know Brother Divine and how he move, okay? You got people that might want to imitate him. See Citrine, see how he got the beautiful rap. He got the real deal, the big copper. Type of copper wires, right? So you might have people that look to imitate it, and you'll be like, yo, but when I wear his piece, I feel this. But when I wear this, they made it the same way. But when I wear this other person piece, I don't feel that. Why? Because the vibration, the copper, the person that's making it, the energy that they're putting into it, the energy,
goes a long way.
and then that energy goes on you. I wouldn't ever buy, and I was about to coordinate. I'm gonna leave it alone because I'm gonna be good. But it's certain people, you don't see me rock their items, and I wouldn't rock their items, and I wouldn't put their items in this shop because their frequency is dirty, and that's a fact. So when the media comes and take control now, the media will use certain people that they know have an influence, and they will demonize them and break them down. They could use it to their advantage to help them. The media is a powerful thing, and they use sound.
Yep. It's one of the most powerful tools of anything. Like, think about how quick for those of y'all that got children, before a child does anything, it cries. Right? That's how you know. You know what I'm saying? Think about how quick you are alerted to when you hear a child's cry.
Like a damn siren.
It's
right?
almost like in your body, it literally does something to your whole molecular structure. We're going back to molecules, right? Anything that you vibrate, because, they've been, they've been showing us, these things forever now. Those of y'all that ever seen that movie Avatar, when they was syncing themselves to the trees, literally syncing themselves with nature, syncing themselves with the earth. Why? They were getting in tune with that frequency of the planet. They were getting in tune with that frequency of the universal love that they could receive. Now, what we're doing is we're being bombarded by something on the same level, but in a negative fashion. We're plugging into the beast. We're not plugging into Awa, which is the tree that the tree that they were dealing with. We're not plugging into Awa. We're plugging in to the beast,
the wickedness.
You feel what I'm saying? And that's what you wake up and plug into every day. You see my phone? I make sure I sleep with this joint far away from me, because even through this, they could send frequencies through your phone. Some of y'all can't sleep without your phone next to your head because they've already created a connection. It's like, listen, people, where you think they get Wi-Fi from? The concept.
And they constantly sending
come on,
media updates.
Yeah,
media updates constantly. See, that's why, like, stuff like this, that's why we sell stuff like here at Nicholas Brooklyn. You understand? To break the frequencies, but even self-still, people put it away from them. That's why we would have, really, you should have like the argon generator under your bed, or by your,
go through the list.
You understand? And we stay telling people, but some of y'all so damn cheap. Y'all be looking to get those pretty ass ones, don't even have all this in it. Look at that. That's the copper coil with the point going up. They don't have no science. It look pretty as hell though. And that's what y'all want to deal with. I gotta call y'all out. And that's why the media is able to control your ass. Because you gonna go buy that Dutch Master or that nice bamboo, which, the raw paper, which we do sell raw paper here at Nicholas Brooklyn. All right.
They got people smoking glittery papers. You see, that's how they get us. They get you with the bling. Why you think they
have a rapper do it and then you do it?
Why you think they push rappers to wear bling, 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 bling? Cause your ass like was shiny. You like the glitter. You feel what I'm saying? I seen a video
not gold.
with Lil Yachty, Call of Duty. Or the people or the makers from Call of Duty, those of y'all that don't know what Call of Duty is. Those of y'all that don't know what Call of Duty is, it's an army game that was really made for people in
desensitization is called.
Yes.
So when they kill somebody
you could
in the field, they won't feel it's nothing. Like a video game, literally.
Exactly. So when you got people, You got people who create things like Call of Duty, and they create certain video games definitely to desensitize your mind from the actual horrors of something that could happen in front of you, like a killing. You know, a lot of us, we numb to all of these things. We numb to the killing. We numb to the violence. But it's a programming.
Well, you damn Halloween,
you know,
bastards going out there dressed up as Jason, Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, Chucky.
Oh, like I was saying.
Oh, you're too wicked. You got it? Go ahead.
Like I was saying about the bling. Call of Duty gave Little Yachty a blinged out chain. You know what I'm saying? Bling out. Call of Duty, they made the chain.
I can't.
You
no, they didn't.
They made the chain. That joint was fire. I gotta pull this up. It had the skull on it and everything.
I gotta pull it up because I noticed they've been going up for the last past 4 years. They've been making their business to get actors and actresses and rappers and singers in the commercial, and what I noticed they've been going hard.
And what's the slogan of Call? One of the slogans they basically saying, like, you know, we are all soldiers. Unlock the soldier.
Yes, yes. The media programming.
So when some come around, when they be like, listen, we about to go into Iran and kill everybody.
You already used to this. You play Call of Duty. Oh, and y'all on Facebook and not Facebook. PlayStation, and what's the next one? Xbox. You already link into the network. They sit down and they watch your battle strategies. Let something go down, and I swear, y'all think this is a joke. This is information that they already have out. They admit it. Let something go down. They coming in, taking little Johnny from the suburbs,
and he's gonna be with it,
and they gonna take Pookie from the projects,
damn right,
and they gonna be in the same unit, and they gonna be going out there creating havoc.
And they gonna be
because they're gonna be like, we need you, and they gonna be, oh, this for real now? Oh, you with the ish? All right, they're gonna suit up with that gear, have the little future weapons, modern warfare, all of them. They all
give
it's government program.
Training.
It's not a secret. That's why they make the gun. This is media programming. That's why they make the gun realistic. That's why they have to make you build your weight up, because the set of equipment that you're carrying. That's why you have to learn how to reload, unload, change the magazine, add the bullets in the magazine, change your bullets out, because you know you going in there, you really don't want to kill the people, you just want to harm them. You running false flag operations. You know, you putting on a mask, speaking in German, but you're really American. Stop me when I'm wrong.
No, you're right. I'm listening.
So when Johnny and Ray say, yo, they tell them, yo, you coming with us, the media program is already in them, and they gonna be with it.
They're not even gonna go with a fight. They're gonna say, this is my call to duty. They have called me to duty. All right. I've been waiting for this moment.
How they gonna do it? How they gonna do it again? Do it again.
Like, this is my call to duty. I've been waiting for this moment. You know how many kills I have, Ma? My kill streak is through the roof, and they're gonna let me do it for real now. Yo,
I'm serving my country.
Exactly. And in each of these games, when you've been playing the story mode, they all give. What are you doing? You shooting people with turbans and. You feel me? It's the programming is so real. There was a point where only black people were really, really like, you know, on a people used to be real prejudiced. But now even black people have become very wary of Arab people. You know what I'm saying? People who got the turbans or the they call unquote. We all say in New York, Holly Babas. You know what I'm saying? We say all of that, but you have been infected with that programming, because once before certain things have taken place, you would never see these people as what they call them, right? You would never see them as that. But now, since the media always portray them as that, the media, all they do is make you feel like this is all they're capable of. Every time you're around them, you see they got a little bag or something, your heart pumping, you like, damn. You don't see the same programming that was used to keep you and your ancestors down for hundreds of years, you have now taken that on against someone else.
That's it?
That's it.
Oh, we gonna show that piece.
Again, you even do it to the Mexicans. The programming, what did they program us to think about?
They're taking our jobs.
They taking the jobs.
That your ass ain't ever getting anyway.
And number two, first of all, what most jobs that Mexican people do? Me and you live in New York. They usually do like building stuff.
I know I ain't doing that ish.
Exactly.
I am not doing that ish at all.
Most of y'all is so worried about Mexicans taking jobs. They not even going into them fields.
They that crazy.
You feel what I'm saying? These people are not even going into that field.
That's how deep the psychic programming is.
Gosh, but automatically,
like you mad off of a job that you not even trying to go into the field and do.
You ain't even worried about that job, but they taking all of your jobs though. How many Mexicans you see as lawyers? How many Mexicans you see as doctors? How many Mexicans you even see as police? How many Mexicans you see, you know what I'm saying?
You going in.
How many Mexicans you see working at McDonald's? Even for you bum ass people out there that aspire to work at Burger Kings and McDonald's, how many of y'all see Mexicans working there? They're not taking them jobs.
They're not.
But y'all afraid that they gonna come here and take all of your jobs. How many bus drivers you see as Mexicans? Train conductors as Mexicans? Come on. What they come in here? What, take over they beautiful, love it, which I do love Mexican food. What they listen? Let them come through. Open a bunch of Mexican stores and restaurants that I can eat at. But they not coming for your job. Is you gonna sit there and make Mexican food? No, that's for them. That's for them to do. So again, the programming has been so real that you could perceive these people as nothing but takers. You know what I'm saying? Versus seeing them as hard ass workers. I've worked around Mexicans. Them mofos work hard.
Back up. Why you think Donald Trump?
Come on, man.
Why you think Donald Trump was so successful when he was like, they lazy? Donald Trump know damn well they're not lazy because he had a few of them working for him already.
But what did they say about us?
Yeah, we lazy.
Mm-hmm. What was the same
slavery
thing?
For 400 years?
Mm-hmm.
Over 400, but we lazy.
Exactly.
So when he came out with the Mexicans, he know the stupid fan base out there is picking up that sound. And that white the quote unquote white America era that's into that's racist like that. He know he's gonna get them because I'm just gonna say what they want to hear. I'm not gonna let them know I got Mexicans working for me right now. We not gonna talk about that.
We're not gonna let y'all know.
But I have an election to win
with the cartel,
and I know this is what they need to hear because this is what they've been programmed to hear. So guess what? We're gonna build a wall. And we gonna make the president of Mexico put it up too. Mm-hmm. Now you know that's some gangster ish. Yo, how you gonna? That's like me saying, yo, I'm gonna build, I want a necklace, and I'm gonna have Divine make the necklace. But guess what? I ain't gonna pay him. I'm just gonna wear this necklace. He gonna make it for me, and I ain't gonna pay him. That's some G ish right there. That's what they wanted to hear. And guess what? He ain't building no wall. He ain't gonna make nobody build no wall, but he knew he had to say that to get in.
Yep. Come on, y'all. I think it's all a game sometimes when they've been strategically planning and learning what makes you tick from the get-go.
Out the gate.
You know, and they've been when you look at the media programming from the 40s, 50s, 60s, and you look at the media programming now, everything that they were advertising as a normality, now they're going against it. So think about this. They created all these problems for us via giving us mercury, telling us, oh, mercury is good for you. You know what I'm saying? They used to be commercials on radiated water. It's called radiant water, something like that, which was the belief that the more radiated the water was, the more healthy you would be.
And I know they knew the truth.
Come on, they used to have commercials for cigarettes with children smoking them. You know what I'm saying? The children asking for the cigarettes. Cigarettes commercials were so heavy in each and every TV box. But now, what they trying to say, oh, no more cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? All of these things, cocaine used to be put in different drugs. Actual heroin.
It used to be put in Coca-Cola.
You know what I'm saying? Heroin used to be put in certain drugs and were given to children. And they were advertised. How were the people able to accept this? Through advertisement. You see, when you create a character, let's go with somebody like Ronald McDonald.
I'm gonna show this after you done.
Yeah, real quick. Well, let's go to somebody like Ronald McDonald.
Clown
right?
ass.
They create a character for you to fall in love with because they get your emotions involved.
Grimace. Yo, betcha. Yo, go in. Go in, because I'm tight as hell. I used to like Grimace and the Hamburglar.
All of that.
Not just the character, the narrative. The Hamburglar always coming to steal us. Yeah.
They get you involved in the whole idea.
The Fry Kids always starting trouble. You remember the Fry Kids?
Yes. They get you all wrapped up. They get you hyped, ready. And what happens? What happens? What happens? Y'all answer what happens.
They used to have but they still got it.
Yeah,
the plane where you go jump around. I really wanted to have my birthday up in McDonald's, man.
Hey, go ahead, show them. Go ahead,
show them this.
Yeah.
All right, yo, check out the chain Call of Duty gave to Lil Yachty, people. This is the chain right here. If I can see it.
Look at that.
See that? Woo! Ice, baby.
You see that? Come on now.
Look, check it out. My gamer tag is what? Lil Yachty on Xbox. Nautica what? Boat Boy on PlayStation 4, PS4. I'm on Call of Duty sending shots.
Sending shots.
Why he had to put it? I guess he had to talk to Getaway. Okay. Sending shots 24/7. What's that? Thanks
at Call of Duty. For the hardest
now, how much people you think? Wait. How much people? How much money you think? Let me get this.
And then he look. Wait.
Off the screen. Oh, leave
then
it on.
He put. I'm repping for L.
For life. For those who don't know, that means he's repping for life.
Facts.
Okay. So let me ask y'all a question here. How much? And I want to see y'all in the comment section. How much do you believe they paid Lil Yachty? First of all, they gave him an iced out real gold pendant. All right.
And that's white gold he got on.
And that's it was white gold.
White gold.
You sure it's not a platinum they gave him?
Nah,
it was a white gold they gave him.
You know I'm a jeweler, so I looked these things up.
Oh, so it's white gold. They gave him white gold
with the diamonds.
With diamonds, real diamonds, not zirconials. How much you think? How much you think they paid them, people? Give me an answer. Let's show them these crystals to wrap it all up, man. Because I want to know how much they paid him.
Gave him a chain.
Because you know they paid him.
Exactly. How you get paid and you get a chain? They're like, listen, this little money we spending, this ain't nothing compared to what the sales of black dollars we gonna get.
How much millions they pulled in the first day on pre-orders alone? That's before the game come out, because you get a nice different skin or a different gun to bust shots with in a video game. Show them crystals. Let's go over the crystals.
Let's go into these stones, man.
I'm seeing people putting up. Virgo Goddess, what's up? Hope everything over there with y'all on y'all end, the Houstons.
Alright, people. So this is one of the first ones.
That's the smoky? That's the smoky?
It's the carbon.
Oh, that's the carbon. Oh, okay.
Carbon. This is super carbonated.
No, hold it the other way.
Can they see it?
No, hold it the other way. There you go.
Oh, yeah. That's how it is. Excuse the hands, you know. I work on my hands a lot.
Man is a worker, damn it.
You're right. So here we have the super carbonated quartz, right? Now, those of y'all that know, everything black, it absorbs color. So what this stone does, actually, it absorbs the EMP waves that come from your TV, the phones. Those of y'all that don't know what EMP is, electromagnetic pollution and radiation that comes from out of your phones, your TVs, things like this is perfect to really keep on like your desk, your nightstand, keep by you, especially by your nightstand, because there's a lot of information that they try to bombard you with in your sleep through your phone and your TV. So stones like this, or even wearing a stone like that, real good for you. That's that carbon quartz. So yeah, see that one. That's one of my favorites. Now we go to
that is my favorite.
That shungi. You want to tell them about that?
Shungite, pure carbon right here. Carbon base. This is so good. It cleans water.
I put it in my water all the time.
Shungite, okay? It cleanses water, and it's the period shape. That's the next thing. The shapes are important.
Yes.
All right. So we have the pyramid shaped ones over here. And of course, any of these you want, because I know people will hit me up, just call 718-858-4400. If you want it put like as a pendant, a ring, whatever, Brother Divine could do that for you. That's 718-858-4400. Now, this bad boy right here, dealing with pollution, all that. What I like about it is it enhances your brain wave functions. I'm gonna repeat. Shungite enhances your brain waves function. If you buy some shungite tumblers from us, open your flashlight. No, I'm going deeper than that.
About the piezoelectricity.
Okay. Open your flashlight, stuff it with shungite, close the flashlight, and tell me if your flashlight comes on.
All you need is about 4 of these in the tumbler.
Okay? Nisi Davis, salute you. Thank you for the super chat support. I want you to tell me if your flashlight comes on. That's all. That's how powerful this is. All right? So when you're dealing with psychic media attack and they're coming at you, something like that on you, permeating just that glow, it's going to block the programming. And this is something simple like this.
Shungite. All right. So let's go with, of course.
Oh yeah, your favorite. And
gotta go with that amethyst.
Woo! Woo!
Yeah, I see it.
Big boy.
Yeah, I see it. Now, why are we choosing amethyst as one of the best protectors? Because when you look up amethyst's properties, automatically it says protection, psychic protection.
Not that low grade amethyst either.
It's that good Brazilian. It's that Brazilian, baby.
You see the glitter?
You feel me? Just like how y'all like that Brazilian hair, we got that Brazilian amethyst. You
No, you did. You're gonna get us in trouble.
It's all right, because there's a couple sisters with that Brazilian in their hair right now, so they can relate.
I can't. I'll be back.
It's all right. It's okay.
I'll be back.
It's all right. On that note, so y'all know that amethyst, great for psychic protection. Also, it's known, well, the Greeks call it the stone of drunkenness, meaning that it helps with bad habits. Because in ancient times, being too drunk was considered like lowly, like you were looked at as, it allowed for demons to come through. So this is where that concept fine wine came in, because they used to mix wine with water, right? So they didn't believe in being drunk and sober, so they called this amethyst, which means the stone of non-drunkenness. So it helps with bad habits. Now, psychic protection comes in many different layers, but this is gonna work on your aura, your electromagnetic field around you, your auric field. Some of y'all auras are really big because you have a lot of spiritual energy, a lot of spiritual vibration. Some of y'all have really small auras because y'all been being so drained, by things like the media. You sitting there trying to emulate all these things you see on the TV. It's been draining you. It got you real, got your aura real small because it's taken from you. It's not giving you anything back besides a false sense of satisfaction, right? So that's why you got amethyst helps with that. Oh, here's another form of amethyst too, the Severian amethyst as well. This is a really good stone. Place that on your third eye, make a necklace with it, make a pendant with it, whatever you want to do. Now, another really good stone is malachite. Malachite, people. Those of y'all know the ancient Kemetic people or Egyptians, they loved malachite. They harvested in many, many, many large quantities because malachite, which is about 60%, 70% copper based. They used to melt this to make copper tools and stuff, but it really is good for blocking negative, I should actually say positive ions, because positive ions equal negative energy, negative ions equal positive energy. So malachite is actually really good for blocking those positive ions that get attached to your auric field. You know, it really helps with just blocking that away and really grounding you, keep you at a more grounded centered place. And it also helps, it's known as the stone of truth, meaning that it peels through the layers. A lot of y'all got a lot of layers or masks on. So this stone right here helps you to stay true to yourself, because what the media does through the programming, it makes you put on these different masks. So along the way of you putting on all this masks, these different masks, you lose yourself. So a stone like malachite definitely helps with just keeping true to yourself and staying true to yourself.
Wait, go back to malachite real quick.
Go ahead.
I know you didn't tell them that this part.
Which one?
Be careful of your thoughts when you have malachite. All right? If you're thinking negative thoughts, it will enhance that. If you're thinking good thoughts, it'll enhance that. You got to be very careful of your thought pattern when using malachite.
Yeah. But what I told him is that malachite, it really brings you more, so it helps to block negative energies.
Yeah, I know that, but you got some people that they just you know the type of people.
You know, people use anything for a negative aspect. But we keeping it on positive, right, y'all?
Facts. Gang, gang, gang.
You want to tell them about that black tourmaline?
Now, black tourmaline. Black tourmaline, people. Excellent. A lot of these black stones are excellent against radiation, first.
Facts.
A lot of the black stones. All right. Black tourmaline also deals with blockage from psychic attacks. Now, you have high level black tourmaline, and you got low grade black tourmaline. This, I'll let you guess which one we got. All right. Of course, we only deal with high levels. One of the great things about black tourmaline, which I don't hear a lot of people focus on enough, when you wrap it with copper. A lot of y'all use black tourmaline, put it on around your computers and whatnot, but you have no copper plate. You don't have it on a copper plate. You don't have it wrapped with any copper.
Nothing to amplify it.
Nothing. And you gotta learn, with all the negativity coming out, there's only so much it could take. When you wrap the copper, it amplifies it more.
Well, that's why we make the charging disc. You see this sucker right here? Can y'all even see that?
I don't think they could see. Oh, yeah. I gotta have the light. There you go.
There we go.
See the sacred geometry on that bad boy? Carved in it?
Black tourmaline, black obsidian, jet, copper, the quartz crystal, and a couple of other beautiful things that we're not going to mention because we can't give you the whole alchemy.
So basically, you know they'll take this
Yep.
and rest it on it like this.
Now that right there, see this? That plate I actually keep in my hat. Let me show y'all. I ain't get a haircut, but I'm in the business. What to say?
Damn!
Yes, Divine has a huge head. Why you think I have all this information? So, keep it right in your hat. Look, inconspicuous. Nobody could see. You
and he really do walk around
I walk
with
around
like
with
that.
this. People be talking to me sometimes. I'm always like this, trying to shift it, shift it to the center because sometimes it slide. But even if it do slide, it's right here right now. Look, you can't see it, you can't tell. Keep this on you, on your head, because a lot of that frequency when they come through to program, nothing broke, it's all good. when they come through the program, you know what I'm saying? You got things like this on your crown that's blocking them frequencies.
You showed them the Moldavite already, right?
Not yet.
Ooh, that's what it is.
Tell them about that Moldavite, my good man.
We got 2 videos on this. We got 2. If y'all don't know, this helps against media psychic blockage. Yo, I'm not even going. Go watch the old videos. Like what Jay-Z said, you want the old-ish. And go by the old albums. Like, if you don't know Moldavite, especially where you wear it as a ring on the fingers or a pendant, where it could be right here with intensive, or a crown. Because Brother Divine makes the Moldavite crowns. Right? Okay? When you wear it in those places, like as jewelry, the amplification is through the roof. Woo. I don't care how much the media try to kick your way, you're going to be like, that's bull. Like, you're going to see it right away.
See the pendants?
Woo.
Look at this right here.
That's a big boy.
Oh, yeah.
That's a big boy.
I only wear this when I need to do some strong channeling. Block on where you got some heavy energy. You know what I'm saying?
And this is in silver too.
Oh yeah. And this is the raw one. This is how the raw stone. See it? Big pieces like that, people don't listen. Don't even ask. That's running big bucks right there.
Big money thing.
That's big bucks.
Big money thing. You don't even talk to us if you ain't coming with 300 and better. Now let me stop, because they gonna start acting up. You see what they about? Y'all hating asses out there on the damn comment. Boy, that's why I take great pleasure in deleting your ass. You come on there talking crap about me, Brother Divine, or anybody, I delete your ass with the quickness. Sometimes I taunt the hell out of you. Because y'all don't know, I know how to transmute the negativity. So I keep y'all coming back and keep comment. Plus my views go up. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So y'all keep coming back, commenting. And then when I said, all right, I have enough, I just straight delete you. I will delete you. Simple. Like, shout out to Suicide H29.
Thanks.
You got somebody want to talk bad about my Brother Divine on his stuff and whatnot. You saw that on Instagram, right?
Oh, when I was talking about Halloween?
No.
What?
Where you was talking about with your necklace. Oh, you didn't see it.
No.
I'm about to show. I tagged you in it. I had to run up in there and tear that person up real quick.
What they was saying?
Because they don't go to
the
other people.
Joint? I seen something about somebody.
Nah, he was talking with the copper jewelry and whatnot. How it with dealing with witchcraft and.
Yo, those is haters, B.
That's what I'm saying. But the media, the reason why I brought that up is because they have the bots. Plus, it came out Project Mockingbird. I'm going to repeat. Project Mockingbird, where they latch onto social media and they come, like a bunch of them. It is real people, by the way.
Yes.
Some of them are bots, but the majority of them are real people. Sit behind computers. And when they have the database pretending to be real people, and let's say they know Brother Divine is giving certain information with copper, and they know, wait, at this time the frequency is even higher with copper, like, nah, he messing up. They come, mad people, just degrading him, saying, oh, that's fake, or I got this from you, this or that.
You ever seen that
That's
movie
what they
called
do.
Nerve? It's a movie called Nerve. And it's
Nerve? It's on Netflix, right?
I can't remember, but it's about basically they created it's an online thing. So the more views you get, the more crazy things you do, and they pay you to do crazy stuff, right? You gotta watch that. It's a movie called Nerve. If y'all ain't see it, watch it. But they go deep. They got a scene with the hackers, right? And the hackers are trying to shut down. It's a social media. Nerve is a social media engine. And the hackers, they're trying to shut it down, but they like, no, there's an army of bots. We got to get through the army of bots. And they showing on the screen.
New. That's new.
It's like 2017 or 18.
Yeah,
like relatively new. Okay. Yeah. And listen, they like, yo, how do we got to fight the bots. So they literally had to go, and they was like, oh my God, the bots, they keep changing. They're aware of us. They keep changing. So bots are actually another form of artificial intelligence.
AI.
Come on now.
Which we spoke on before with Facebook.
Well,
Zuckerberg, remember when the AI took over the system? Their bots. And I'm surprised everybody let that go over their head. Like, nobody said, wait a minute. Facebook got bots?
Yep.
Wait a minute, but Facebook got bots and they created their own language?
Yep.
So it's not real people? No one ever questioned that part except for me and Brother Divine and Kansu Sheshmuamu. So they use this as media. They have the people come on to social media and they down it. They hit thumbs down and whatnot. And it's people that work for the government.
Yep.
That's a form of the media psychic programming.
Facts.
And people go along with it. Yo, I guarantee you, if tomorrow everybody say, yo, it's so wonderful how Kanye is doing things, and they'll take it and spin it and be like, yo, he's really getting through to Trump. We get it now. And he's looking to change and sway the narrative of Trump. We like Kanye now. I guarantee you, the majority of people will bite. They will take the bait.
Of course. They always take the bait. People rather live. You see, they bank that you want to escape your reality. And this, I guess what we could close with this.
Yep.
They bank that you want to escape your reality. That's why they constantly putting out new technology for your ass. Because they know you always in a space of wanting to run away. Run away from your life. They know you want away from the harshness of what your reality consists of. So they create these certain getaways through media, through the programming, so as a way for you to escape, you know what I'm saying, that reality that you are currently in. But what happens is it's not really escaping. It's you are now living in someone else's reality because you've been wanting to escape your own reality. You want to add anything on to that, bro?
Yo, I could, but it won't be no point. You said it perfectly. People. Joel Benjamin 528, aka MC Spookism. If you want any of these crystals, if you want them wrapped, contact us 718-858-4400. That's 718-858-4400. Gwen Self.
Yes, peace and love.
Brother Salute Divine, to you. Thank you for that support.
Gwen.
All right.
Give thanks.
We thank y'all joining on. We got some. Alright, I gotta put it out there. Sexually Transmitted Demons 2 is coming out soon. Y'all that watched part 1 of that pay-per-view live stream, we gonna tear it up with part 2. You know, we got the Tantra event coming up.
That's what, the 17th?
The 17th. So right after that, it'll be perfect to let y'all know, because with that Tantra event, we're gonna be taking off a lot of stuff off of people.
Look at what Gwen Self said.
What she said? For some reason, I wouldn't. It wouldn't let me give more than
the $2.
And that's not the first time I heard that. That's not the first. That's not the first time I heard that. But based off of what we just said.
Yep. Them bots is active, baby.
You're like, wait, you gonna blow us up? Like, we in here now. Let me stop. Nice. People. So yeah, we definitely coming out with part 2. Be prepared. When we come, we hitting y'all fast.
You know,
and
the
heavy.
fire. Call the fireman. Flaming going in.
Salute to the international audience.
Peace and love, y'all.
And salute to the domestic audience. We out.
Out.
Gang.
All right.